Here at the Veterans Ranch, one thing that we really try and do is educate non horse people about horses. We let them know they're pack animals, prey animals, and that their fight or flight is flight 99% of the time. Horses do have defense mechanisms. They can bite you, they can kick you, they can stomp you. Sometimes pretty violently. um, you know, but like you and me, you generally want to get away from trouble. If a fight's coming, sometimes you got to get in it and end it. Hopefully, you didn't start it, or whatever the case might be. But 9 times out of 10, your human instinct is get away from the trouble, get away from the fight, your flight, side of your brain. And that's what you get with horses. That's why you have to build a bond of trust with your horse or the horse you're working with here at the Veterans Ranch. They don't know you. You don't know them. They can feel a gnat land on their back and know everything about you 10, 15 feet away. They're paying attention to you before you even realize they're paying attention to you. You know, most prey animals have eyes on the sides of their head. A horse has actually very limited straight on view, but to the sides, man, they can darn near see everything. They listen and can listen to multiple things at one time. You'll see them, they will turn an ear this way or turn an ear that way because they might be paying attention to you over there and something else over there at the same time. They have to. Because out in the wild, bite you, kick you, if that's ever happened to you personally, that hurts like hell. Not much of a defense mechanism out in the wild if something's trying to get into the pack. So when you're at the Veterans Ranch, what we're teaching veterans and Gold Star families is how to build a bond of trust. Now, you're not just building that bond of trust with the horse. You're learning how to build a bond of trust with people. Maybe you lost your faith in humanity and how to trust. So you're learning how to build a bond of trust with coworkers, your family, your friends, whatever the case might be. But it all starts with a simple grooming brush that we put in your hand. We kind of do the Vince Lombardi. Now, for everybody who's not a football nut or kind of an old school football nut like I am, Vince Lombardi used to walk into a locker room first practice every year, hold up a football and say, "Gentlemen, this is a football." They may have just won the Super Bowl the year before. He'd always start with the basics and say, "Gentlemen, this is a football." Well, folks, we hand you a grooming brush. Might seem like a simple remedial task, but it's actually very important. Your hands are on that horse. Every time your heart beats, that horse feels it. I know it sounds weird, but they feel it. Okay? So you're learning about your horse is learning about you, and you're also learning about yourself. You're learning about things you can accomplish. Something as simple as making friends with 1,500 pound animal. We do amazing things here at the Veterans Ranch, and we look forward to meeting more veterans in the Gold Star families that we serve. Click the link below and see everything we've got going on today. We look forward to meeting y'all. God bless. Take care. Giddy up.